Good morning, everybody. Hope that you all are well. Welcome back to another video. Um, of course, we're gonna do a quick review of what happened yesterday. We took a loss yesterday, and yeah, as you guys can see, price ended up going my direction. It's just my execution, and I guess a little bit of timing. But to be honest, I don't regret it. I'm not upset about it. Um, it's like, oh, it's whatever. It's part of the game. That's hence the title was like part of the process. I'm really not even. I laughed about it more than anything. It just gets to a point. And I'm proud of myself that I'm at that point psychologically where like I'm not mad at trades, and it's just part of the game because I know wins are coming, of course, and yeah, you just gotta take this with a pinch of salt, guys. It's not personal. It's not personal. If you're losing, you're learning from something. And one thing I could take from this is like when I did say this fair value gap might be a problem, and it was a problem. Literally, price went to that midpoint, candlestick below that, below the end dog as well. We went down, took out the sell side liquidity, these minor sell sides that we have, literally upsetting them, going back to that first value gap. Like I said, if it were to sell, it would literally come to this. I thought it might just drag a little bit further down, but we didn't even take out this. So we have these nice relative equal lows on the downside. Um, but yeah, and then I got stopped out, and then the afternoon session, that's when price did the actual run that I wanted to see. So just about timing. The one thing I would say about yesterday was the let's look at it in a 1 minute. I did identify it was high resistance liquidity. I mean, look at the price one in the morning. Like you can't really trade this properly. But to be honest, I was so confident about the setup, I just had to take it. And I'm glad that I did more than anything. Rather the pain of doing it and so that the next time I do it, I'm not going to be hesitant when I see the setup again, because remember the last time I was hesitant about it. And yeah, I'm proud of myself for that. And yeah, that's basically yesterday. So let's just see what today. I'm going to delete this because there's a lot going on now. I'm just going to delete this one. Yeah. So yeah, let's just see what today has to bring. Let's see what today has to bring. And it's either we're going to make this week worse or better. Literally. Literally. So let's just go on that daily real quick. Let's start off doing analysis on the daily. On the daily, we are going on the upside. Um, we literally have a rejection of this fair value gap, and then we are extending higher. I do want to see higher prices. I do want to see higher prices. Um, Question is, I do want to see because of what's going on here, what happened here, right? With this big fair value gap. I mean, we left it, as you guys can see, we left it, came back, retested, and now higher. So probably at market open, we might see a bit of a retracement. Um, I want to see how that's gonna play out. But also we are right here at this on the 50-minute, we're at this fair value gap. I want to see, and we're rejecting of it right now just before market opens. I want to see how price is gonna react off that. Let me show you guys real quick. You see this from this to this. You see that this 50-minute fair value gap because we left it and then we failed. Literally, it failed to go higher. Probably wanted to see a retest and see this send it higher, but we failed. So we want to see if price gonna use it as an inverse, maybe have a retest and then go lower. So that could 15-minute fair value gap. That could entice me for taking a bit of shorts. Maybe have a retracement on the day. We do have news, by the way, 10 o'clock, like an orange folder, so we're not really pressed about that. So we want to see how price is gonna react of this. This could just be doing the damage, but we have 5 minutes to see how it's gonna react. So if this closes below this, we probably might see a retest. If not, disrupt and just go higher. We might see a retest and then lower prices. The worst, maybe coming. Well, there's not going to be opening reach gap depending on where it is, of course. Having a retest and then possibly maybe closing the gap. And then we have this sell side liquidity right over here, right below the opening. We have the sell side. We have sell side liquidity. Let's make that red. We have this sell side. And yeah, that's our salsa liquidity. I'm gonna just put on the bottom. There we go. We have this salsa liquidity. I wanna see what price disruptors. I actually haven't checked the London high and low. Let's see that. This is probably a London low. Come on, buddy. Taking forever. Ooh, okay. This is our London high, this is our London low. So we're gonna see which side this price gonna disrupt first. Just remember, there's our London high. I'm just gonna say this as a London low, actually, not south side. I'm just gonna say London. I'm gonna say London low, just so that I'm aware of that. Bro, thank you. There we go. This is our London low. This is our London minor buy side. This is our London high. I'm just gonna say that as London high. Let's say London. So London high. Let's see which side price is gonna disrupt. Right, we have this liquidity, we have this fair value gap, this big fair value gap on the 15-minute. I want to see if price does disrupt this. I want to see what it wanna come extend lower to come back into this, take out people that are long at the moment, that have their stops below this, that have their stops below this, that have been long since Tuesday. So we've been long, you see. So maybe it wants to take out some liquidity before going higher. Maybe we could catch shorts doing that. If not, want to see how if it's gonna push higher. We have this buy side. This is a primary. This is actually all-time highs right there. These are all-time highs, and we are closing this opening range gap. Remember this one? It's the highest, literally just above that. We have that open range gap that's still open, and yeah, let's just see how prices are gonna react in the morning. I want to see how we're gonna use this fair value gap, and we have this one as well. We have this one as well. What else do we have? We have this one. This is too small. We have this one. Mm, and we have this one. This big ass one right there. But like I said, just wanna wait for market open, see what price wants to do, and then we will cook from there. We'll see if we get a nice setup. Um, but yeah, but so far we're in an uptrend, and let's just see what the market is gonna provide. The new day opening gap is really small. Today's one. There you go. You see how price reacted to them right there, and we have the London. All right. So let's see if it is that we do start disrupting the London high right at market open. I'll probably wait maybe to catch maybe shorts to the London low. If not, if I see that it wants to come straight for the London low, I will take the shorts to the London low, and then yeah. So you could say, depending on the setup and how confident I am, depending the movement of price, the volatility, London low, and then we have this area right there. It's really speaking to me. This fair value gap and this people that are long. There's a lot of liquidity here since the New York session yesterday, the afternoon session. So yeah, just gonna wait and see at market open, and um yeah, we're gonna see what price has for us. Look at this. We have an SMT divergence. See this low, and Nasdaq hasn't taken it out. ES has taken it out already. So this could be an SMT divergence to see lower prices. Hmm. So yeah, and we have that 70% mark, and market is about to open right now, and we have that 70% chance of price coming to the downside. Let's not forget about that. Very important. So yeah, boys, let's wait and see. And market open. We have this big fair value gap as well. There's some minor sell side right over here. Let me mark those. Okay, let's just wait for market open. We have market open now. Three, two, one. There we go. This is our candlestick. Market open. We have this. We're going to see 50% of the time. We have this sell side minus sell side liquidity. Let me just mark this. Okay. We have opening range gap. And then I'm going to mark the midpoint center. There we go. And we have this minor. We have this minus outside. So yeah, taking out this minus outside, the London high as well. Right over there. Let's see how we react to this first fair value gap of the 14th of May, which was last week Thursday. It was last week Thursday. We see the London high. Let's see if that gonna get disrupted. Like I said, if it is that we take out the London high, I want to see is price gonna wanna have a reversal to the downside to come take out the London low, because this could be like a Judah swing. Take out the London high, from the London high, you see, take out the low, take out some liquidity. So that's my game plan. Look at that. Okay, what about disrupt this London high? Right over there. You see, price respected the upper half, this candlestick, the body is on the upper half. See the London high? Let's see if we're gonna get that gonna get taken out. Also, we have the small for value gap right over here. You see that? Very small. And then the opening range gap. This one from the other day. This was on Friday, the 15th of May, last week Friday. It hasn't been closed yet properly, so it's around about there. Let's see if we can close that. So I want to see that London high get taken, and then we will see from there. Oh, oh, jeez. I don't know if this is straight or not. Okay. So use this fair value gap to got the London high, and we have this first fair value gap 14th of May. This is our first fair value gap, but it is overlapping with this one. It really is 14 May. So let me just do this. You see that it's overlap. I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Yo, that's a first value gap. 30 May. Whoa. Oh, it came back into this one. If this doesn't really confuse you guys, I'm not gonna color it yet. No, I'm not gonna color it yet. We left, we came back to retest, but we have to consider this a value gap, this biggest one. I still want to see the London high get taken out, and then I'll start thinking about possibly taking shorts. But for now, I want to see this get taken out, the London high, and then we can see if we can get a reversal back down and possibly use probably the first fair value gap, this one to short. And we have news at 10 o'clock. Let's not forget that. So that's the micro times. Yeah. So let's just wait. Let's see. Uh, Almost at that London low. High. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, bro. Primary buy side. Like 100 pips away for all-time highs. Could if it wanted to. So if we are gonna short, we're gonna have to wait for price to go below the first fair value gap, today's one and this one. This one depends. I'll probably always use today's one, wait for it to go below that, and then sell. Depending on what time it is, if it's just before 10 o'clock, we just took out the London high. If it's just before 10 o'clock, the opening range gap, I'm looking at that because obviously 70% of the time before 10 o'clock, we're looking for that to get disrupted. So let me just say from here to here, that's like 100 pips. And we have the minor sell side right over there. Then we have the London low right below here. So yeah. So you have to wait and see. If it does go crazy, probably gonna go without me. So like if it's gonna go long. I know I did say I wanna see buys in the sense because long term wise, I mean, bruh, look at that. We respected this fair value gap. We respected this fair value gap. So long term wise, here we go. The buy side looks clean. In all honesty, it looks clean. It looks clean. Look at this daily wick. So if it does go overextended, like if it buys without me, that's fine. I won't chase after it. Although, like I said, the buys do look clean. Like the buys do look clean. I'm not gonna hold you. It looks like a clean setup. Oh, damn. If you were to go for this primary, like if it doesn't give any, okay, let me put it like this. If we don't get any clean retracements, right, while it's gonna go for this, I don't want it. I don't want it. They can keep it. It means there's no trading today. I'm just speaking from the odds of this. Obviously, it's 70%. And we already disrupted the London high. So I'm just looking at the odds of the when we have the London high getting swept. So we swept out some liquidity. We just touched the midpoint of that wick. I'm just marking the gradients there. What do you call this? Yeah, we have this. We have the London low all the way down here. So this could be a nice retracement if it is gonna retrace before going higher and disrupt everybody that went long. Yeah, because we've been buying. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. Um, but like I did say, long term wise, buys are valid. Like it doing this valid because of the daily fair value gap. But there isn't any clean opportunities to really enter unless maybe you had used maybe this and then use that to catch these buys for the all-time highs. But I'm good. I don't want that. I'm more confident on sales to be honest. So I'm just gonna wait and see if it grants me that opportunity. If not, that's fine. We just have to leave it. And it'll be good. Look at there's no body closing above that. Just the wicks doing the damage. And look at the wick to the tick right there. Look at this daily. We see that. So we swept. We just touched it. We just touched it. This daily high. Friday. Please come back. So yeah. So I'm looking at it. We have this for value gap right over here. Let's see how price reacts to this. If you want to be hasty, let me put it like that. If you want to be hasty, you could use this to enter. More, you could use this if price were to go below this and catch that top part of the move. You could wait for price to go below this and then sell off. Damn it. You could use for price to go below this, and if you get a retest, use that to sell, and then you catch the entire range if you want like an early entry. Because I know once we come down here, we might get a reaction to come back to this. But we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. Look at that crazy candle, bro. Back into this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. See that coming back. Let's see. Don't. Let's see. Oh, I haven't checked that 15-minute chart. What's going on there? Oh, we're still on the same candlestick. Oh, damn. But yeah, we just gotta wait and be patient, boys. Be patient. Patience pays. Patience pays. Dun, dun. We came back detesting this, and we have the fair value gap within that as well. Nice sell entry right there. I'm not gonna enter that just off yet. I think we might just have a little bit of back and forth. But if you do go below this one, best believe I'm taking that short, bro. Taking it, bro. You ain't gotta ask me twice. We just gotta wait. Ugh. 5 minutes until we are in the macro. So, bro, respecting that midpoint. So to the probably wait for that macro time. A risky. Oh, that new candle. It's like Genie. Yeah, vacation's done, but I'm not finished. Crazy rejection over there. Let me see what's going on here in these time frames. Except this. Mm. 3 minutes until the macro. We're just gonna wait. Let's see what lovely Nasdaq has in plan, guys. Mr. Beautiful Nasdaq. Ugh. Vacation's done, but I'm not finished. Yeah. So you're respecting this midpoint. You see that? It's a good short idea, but I don't. It's gonna be a bit more patient and just wait. We're not rushing. We're not rushing anywhere. A minute until the macro. So this candlestick might create like a value gap and then probably retrace into this. And then we could use that. Also, let's be careful. There's this as well. But I'm not, bro. I'm as a word. I'm confident. Hey, win or lose, confident about these cells, brother. I knew this was off. Win or lose, I have confidence. Sometimes that's not enough, bro. In this marketplace, very humbling. Very humbling. What is this range right here? I want to see something. Oh, not bad. Okay. in the macro. Prices coming into, oh, we're just dropping. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm gonna take shorts. I'll record one when I do. I'm not gonna do it just over yet. Tested. I went for shorts. Okay, this thing kind of fooled me late, bruh. Is it two positions? I know, yeah, that's the retracement. Just above this. Where's the other one? Oh, just above this for now. Let me show you guys. Okay, I didn't set stop losses. Just above that. And this one, just above that. Okay, let me show what I did. I'm gonna video record that. So I went short here using price coming back, like you said, I told you like I would. Short. So just this candlestick, I really got for a little bit late. And then my stop is like there. I will manage this. Initially, I actually want my stops to be here. This this fair value gap right over here. That's what I'm looking at. But for now and for, let's see, not getting prematurely stopped out, I put it um up there. So for now it's this, literally. That's where my stop loss is. And I'm risking, let me check. I'm risking $15, $15. I mean $30, as you guys can see on that recording. I'm still yet to set TP. So first TP at this minor sell side, just before the opening range gap, low. So it is TP. It's like here. What? That's like, damn, that's lower than I thought. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, am I looking at the right one? I am. That's like 1:1 risk reward, bruh. And then I'm looking at the London low all the way down here. So, which is, damn, this risk reward is bad. Very bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna be greedy. Okay. I'm not gonna be greedy. And then, oh, you guys see that? I'm looking at this fair value gap. Uh, this one. I want to see a nice reaction of that. Because I know worst case scenario is price coming back to tap into this one all the way up here. Right. So initially my stop's actually supposed to be like this. Like that. But I'm having faith in this one. See this little one right here? I'm having faith in that one. Because I know right now we're just having a reaction of this big ass fair value gap. So yeah, so we're gonna let it play out, and then we'll see. I'm just gonna stop the recording for now because I don't want it to be too long. 3 minutes long. There we go. And then yeah. Okay, so if we have like a nice drop of this, I will move my stops to this because obviously I'm risking a lot on this. Just can't do drawdown. I'm risking a lot, and yeah, I'm actually supposed to be risking. Let me just check that fair value gap. $10, basically $20 in this trade. If I put my stops just below that, I'm actually gonna do that. Do that. I'm gonna move it just below that. Modify. Modify. Okay, I adjusted my stops. And yeah, now we're gonna let the trade play out, risking $20 for that first TP, which is this right over here. It is the minus sell side. It is, let me check, $13. Literally, the risk reward is not the best. And then the London low right over here, it's $30. So we take what the market gives, bro. We take literally what the market gives. So this is my full trade. This is my full trade. I'm still in drawdown because I entered just literally there. Yeah. Yeah. This is my full trade. This. So wish me all the best. Let's just see what happens. And yeah, we have news in 3 minutes. Hopefully it's kind to us. We have news in 3 minutes. Let's see. Either the news is gonna stop us out or it's gonna go our direction. Like I don't really care about the numbers of the news like that. So basically with this trade, I'm just recovering. Yes, not the entire week. Let me see. I'm just recovering losses. That's it. The account was just being profit. Covering that $9 and the just $30. That's it. Nothing crazy. Just taking what the market gives me. And yeah, let's just see how it plays out. Let's just see. We have this 15-minute fair value gap. This one. Let's look at that 15-minute. Price touched. Just felt short touching that end dog. Good bearish sign. I'm not too worried about, this fair value gap. Price could come. See this midpoint could be a bit of like a problemish. Because see how it left it, could come back just to retest it one more time. But like I said, I got what I wanted to see, so I'm just gonna stick to my plan and just let the market cook. I'm gonna let it cook. I'm gonna let it cook. Yeah. So my stops are literally just wait, let me show you guys. See this? Right above that. Yeah. Literally that's my trade idea. Well, that's my plan. With this 5 minute fair value gap. This price is like having a reaction off. So yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, we get stopped out and then price comes in and have a reaction of this other than what I thought it would. We have news now. Let me screen record this so you guys can see. Price came into this fair value gap. You see that? Literally just tapped into it and then spiked a little bit down. You guys can see that. So yeah, gotta let it cook and see. It's either we're on the right side or we're on the wrong side. How do you change the time on this? Uh, there we go. We're having a nice drop right there. Let's not get excited. Just let it play out. Let it cook. We're back at that this 15-minute fair value gap. Having a reaction out of it. Hmm. So guys, I can see only $3 in profit. Let's see. First TP. TP1 is right over here. This minor south side. That's our first TP. And then yeah. We had a plan and we stick into it, Chad. We stick into it. You guys can see. I think we're about to hit TP1. Once we hit TP1, I'll just stop the recording on my phone because when I don't want them to be too long. There you go. We're cooking. Bum, bum, bum. Just fell short. Almost there. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see what this candlestick. Take out that minus outside that we have marked. Let's see. I don't want this recording to be super long. 3 minutes. Damn. Yeah, bypass. We're having a reaction of this 15 minutes. You see that? Back in that range. Come we missed the 10 o'clock mark of the 70% of the time. But I still want to see this minor sell side, this get taken out. Then we'll leave it for, we're gonna leave a runner for that London low right there. Let it do its thing. Oh, I can practice. Okay, there's this thing I was taught of, like, not taught, but always tried to trail my stops, right? Like once it takes out like a specific point and then start just trailing my stop loss lower to get more and put it more for my to get more for my trade. You know, something I always wanted to practice, but I just always put that TP So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this lower. So the moment it takes it out, I'm gonna put my stop loss below the wick that takes the sell side liquidity out. This is what I'm gonna do to try to milk as much as I can from this trade. So I'm gonna put this right here for now, and then I'm gonna put my stops below any wick that breaks this sell side. Yeah, so I'm gonna practice. Okay, I'm gonna put okay, wait, let me do this. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna adjust these stops. Whatever candle, which one is it? Okay, whatever candlestick that breaks that, I'm gonna adjust my stop loss to the candlestick, the high of it. So yeah, so let's just see what happens, and then I'm gonna do that just to milk as much as I can. There we go. We're having that drop. Crazy. So I think it's this one. I'm not gonna do it yet. Okay, wait, guys. This recording is getting too long. 6 minutes. Can we just stop the recording there for now? We took out that minor sell side, which is this right over there. We took that out. That's its first TP. Once this candlestick closes, I will move my stops just below that. I think that this TP was like $13. Okay, I want to see if it's gonna push lower. We took out. Oh my, we're having a reaction of that and dog right there. Oh my days, bro. Just gonna let it leave it. See what it wants to do. Just gonna manage that. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, I didn't take it out of my first TP. So what I'm gonna do just to manage this very well, because yeah, I was just waiting for it to have a better drop before I take it out of that TP. I'm gonna just move my stops just below, I don't know if you, this this wick right over here. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just risking like $8 more or less. We're coming back into this just so that my mistake doesn't cost me hella bread. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna be risking $10. Now I kind of feel bad for trying something new. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, bro, this thing of trailing stops, bruh. I actually feel bad. Hopefully I don't get punished for trying something new. The market can be harsh, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna overthink it. I move my stops. Problem is the candlesticks are not the same. But it's like here. Let me see that. It's like here, if I'm doing it correctly. So yeah, it's either I made this a very bad trade where I could have gotten my TP1 hit, or yeah. Or I just reduced my risk because I made a silly decision of not making that TP1 get hit, because that was a silly decision, to be honest. Let's see if we can have a reaction of this opening range gap high. If not, we might be cooked and then price is just gonna reverse. Respected at midpoint as well. Oh no, here it took it out. On the other account, on the big account, that first TP got hit. Because I didn't adjust it on the big account. Really reduce below that high. Ugh, that's what happens when you try something new. Okay, so the first TP got hit on the big account because I didn't adjust the stops or anything. I just let it play out. I let it do its thing. So here, I just might get stopped out of this entire play. Because of this end dog. See how prices reacting that. And we just touched a new week, that opening range gap to the tick. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys can see that to the tick. Bum, 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 bum. We have this fair value gap on the 5 minute. This one. Let's see what price respect that midpoint. Dun, 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 dun. If not, I gotta pay the price. Yeah, so right now $10 is at risk because I did move my stops to, yeah, just below this. Problem is, oh, we're having a nice drop there. I moved my stops just below that, just for precautionary reasons. Well, we're having a nice rejection of that. Nice drop. Beautiful drop. Is that you see we're using that 5 minute, see this 5 minute fair value gap. Hopefully it continues to push it further down. Bro, this thing of trailing stops, bro. I don't think I'm ever doing it again. Well, let's let the trade play out and see what happens. Oh, damn. The video's going long. Okay, once the video hits like an hour long, which is like in 6 minutes, I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna leave you guys. And then you guys will be able to see if this worked out for your boy or not. You guys will tell me if this worked out or not. Oh, we're having a big candle back into my entry right over there. So I just might get stopped out. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. With this small for value gap. This one. I see that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, let me look at the 5 minutes. Sorry, we still on that 5 minute. Giving a nice rejection of that. This is just emotional turmoil, bro. Swear to God, emotional turmoil. To be honest, I would have been way more calmer if I just let that TP hit, so that like I know I just got my win and I can just be chilling. But now it's just like this, just money on the table. But I'm just trusting the process, of course. I'm just gonna let things play out. Whatever happens, happens. I lowered my risk, and yeah, if I had put it break even, I would have been stopped out on the account because on my broker, it wait, it's like it followed me like here. Let me see, like this kind of stick like touched my entry right over here, and then another account like I'm literally up above like here. That makes sense. Where it was initially, where it was like here, but on this broker, I got filled like here. Literally, that was like my entry. Yeah, that was. Let me see how this pans out. We have 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off. I actually wanna hop off when like at least some profit is secured, just to show proof, you know. Because once I stop the video, there's no proof. I can't show you any proof. So hopefully that happens in the next 2 minutes. Oh, we're having a nice drop. Hopefully that happens in the next 2 minutes. Hopefully, so I can have something to show at least. So yeah. Mm, mm, mm. So come on, big bro. Push, 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 push. We have a minute left. Like it's just joking me at the moment. Just one of them days, bro. It's one of them days. Okay, nice low drop. Nice little cute drop. Your price is dropping. You know what? F it. We're gonna wait. This video is gonna be long. I hope I'm forgiven. Either way, this is for me. Either way. So let's go. want to see this low get taken out. This one. Look at that 15-minute. I mean, the 15-minute looks promising. I scared of that. 5-minute looks promising as well. It's just consolidating a bit. Okay. If this low can get taken out, then I'm gonna leave you guys. If this low gets taken out. Did I move that? Yeah. Yeah. Once this low gets taken out, I'm gonna see you boys another time. And then we're ending a Friday on a good note, on a happy note. Having a nice drop there. Having a nice drop right there. Nice. I want to see price go below this and dog right over there. That'll make me a happy human being. A reaction of that. Father Abraham had many sons. Nice kind of stick drop. So what I'm gonna do is to be smart. I'm gonna put, remember that one. Okay, let me record. Let me record this before I leave, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You guys see that we're still running $30 in profit right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this position. I'm gonna put it at right over there, $10. Basically, I'm gonna trail this stop, and then why does it do that when I put this thing is petty, bro? So I'm gonna put it at $10 just to whoa, crazy drop, just to secure some profits and let it run. There we go. So now we're getting way more than we were supposed to, and having a crazy drop right over there. Yo, so yeah, I secured $10, which was supposed to be like 13ish. So now we're trying to squeeze as much as we can out of this trade. So yeah, that's my trade. So just take it as I made $10 today until you guys watch or see what the market did. So I chose my stops to that high over here. So yeah. So now I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Let me stop this recording. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, and not, yeah, tomorrow for the week review. And yeah, we're just gonna let the price play out, let it do its thing, and I'm gonna see you boys. Cheers. Cheers, 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 cheers. Hopefully by the time the video is done uploading, I could have the screenshot for the entire trade overview. So I'm gonna see you guys.